All right, good morning, guys. So I think what I'm gonna do, I gotta finish what I was doing over here. Let me show you my plan. Finish weeding here. Okay, I started down there, as you can see. Got that done. Got most of this done. I got to get in here. I got some more to do in here, and then we got to get in here. And I do have some potatoes that did come on this end, but I don't know what happened. So anyway, and then I have this raspberry that I planted last year back here, and it's like all over the place. And what I've noticed down here, it's actually rooted in the ground. So I'm going to be trying to maybe dig some of this up and replant it and see about the transplant and how that works with this. I'm not sure. And if it works out fine, this would be something else I can start selling. And I was supposed to go yesterday morning to go get some blackberries from a friend of mine that has them. His is still good, and he had a bunch of them. I was going to get about 5, 6, 7 of them, he said. But the guy cuts his yard came and cut them down, didn't even know they were there. So we're going to wait a couple of weeks, let them grow back, and then I'm going to go get me some more blackberries and get those going, because I used to sell the blackberry plants. Well, I'm going to sell raspberry plants too, if I can get these to transplant good. I got to learn about them. I don't know nothing about them. If they work the same as the blackberries, then it'll be easy. I know what to do, but it looks a little different to me. All right, so I'm going to be fooling with that today and getting this together. Now, if you can see that right there, there's see that shape? That was one of them plastic ponds. And I had busted some holes in the bottom so that anything I plant there, if the roots got that deep, because it's like at least 3 feet deep, then, you know, roots can get through and water can wick up through it and all that. But I think I got another loquat that is about to die on me if I don't do something with it. And first of all, I might go ahead and just kind of maybe put it for sale, maybe on Marketplace, and see if I could sell it. If I could sell it, then I will. If not, I'm going to go ahead and plant it over here and get this thing out the pot, because I know it's root bound. I know it's ready to get out the pot. And what I'm going to do is plant it right there in the middle. Let that grow right here. That'll be a nice tree. And what's good about it too is, like, as you can see, the branches are up high. I have a lot of trunk that'll be under the tree. And eventually, when all this top grows good, I can cut this off, or I can try to air layer this branch and see if this all takes and grows and does well. If it doesn't, I can have the tree up higher. That way, underneath, I can grow stuff underneath. And then what I plan on doing today, once I get this done, I have fabric paper that fits that one back there and fits this one, and I'm going to put the paper down, and I got the slips for the sweet potatoes. I'm going to plant them. I know this don't look like this ain't much room. These sweet potatoes I got, man, they'll grow, and I don't know, but I would say in the area of 20 feet, 15, 20 feet long, one vine. And so I don't know how many I'm going to plant here. I got quite a few. And I might even put an ad on, you know, for people to come get that, you know. Okay, but let me get to cleaning up before that sun gets straight up and gets too hot here, and I can get this done and start getting some things planted, get that tree planted. I do have some compost left that I need to amend that middle section. These two, I have recently amended them. They're pretty good. That one was definitely had nothing planted in it. I had planted potatoes in here, but for some reason they didn't grow. And so anyway, okay guys, I'll keep you updated. Hey, I just want to show you, if some of you haven't been following me long, I have this tool here. This right here. And man, I'm going to tell you, you know, for a backyard homesteader in a small spot, this is perfect. Watch how it works. I'll try to see if we can get you to see this here. Just basically try to get where stuff's coming out the ground and stick it in there. And you twist it and it pulls right up out the ground. So you're not really, it's helping you not bending over as much, and get your hands all in there. I mean, you know, I mean, we're not afraid to get our hands dirty. I get it, but this is just an easier way of weeding, especially when you got high stuff like this. I mean, I know some of y'all probably don't let your stuff get this bad. Potato. I might have some potatoes down there. Let me get let's see. Let me dig down there before I do any more. Hopefully I have, if I have in this, I have probably quite a few little small seeds. I mean, seed potatoes, let's say, because they're going to be small. But I went down like a foot deep, so I mean, these are just not that deep. Saw one in there. Guess not. Yep, there's a potato on the ground there. There's another one came up, nice one. This is the same one. No, it's not. See a different one here. Pretty nice. Maybe I wasn't a foot down because I got them rocks down there. I used to have a rock garden here. Oh, slice this one. What a drag. Well, there's enough there to make it a nice little potato salad. There is a root to a raspberry right here. So I think what happens is the branches grow out. When they hit the ground, they start rooting like this. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut. Go get, oh, I got some cutters with me, I think. Right here. Let me cut this. So I got a raspberry plant. I got some roots here. This is going to be good. Plant that. Get out of here, but I don't know how sensitive these are. So this raspberry, so we're going to go plant this baby right now. Yeah, pretty little tree. Nice root system. So now I know what to expect on those ones that are rooted in the ground. This is what I should be seeing when I pull them up. Some roots. Hopefully as good. All right, these are the heritage raspberries. me write on it. Heritage. Nice root system on this thing. There's another one coming up here. Now we have a raspberry plant we're going to eventually sell us. Make sure it probably ain't going to take long. There's a lot of it's good root system on it. The way they grow, they're probably pretty easy. Okay, well that's got me curious. Let's see, because I see areas along the side of the landscape timber it's rooted down in there. I gotta see if I can get that out. Save that. Let's see. It's right in there. I mean, it'd be hard to get that out of there. Probably. I'm probably gonna destroy it. See what we got. Hopefully it came up that easy. Stickers all on it. I ought to be getting me a glove, you know. I see roots. I see roots. Yeah, I do. So we're gonna go ahead. Let me get. I should have brought my cutters out here with me, but I didn't know I was gonna keep wanting to do that. Now I'm gonna cut it way up here. I got all this. I got some root. But some of this I'm going to cut a piece and I'm going to stick it in some water and see if that roots. I'm going to try a couple of things. Because I don't know nothing about, this is my first year dealing with raspberries. I don't know nothing about them. I got 2 plants last year, planted them, and 1 died. And this is 1 plant right here taking off like crazy. Now I have to cut this big one. I might be able to cut it up into several shoots. It might It might root in the water, you know. Cut several of them off of this. I don't know how it works. But I hate to do that and get in here because I see a plant rooted in the ground and it looks pretty big. Big root. Nice. Okay, I see like the branch that came down and went into the ground. That was only one, but not. Maybe not. It's rooted pretty good. Let me dig on the other side of it. Several of them connected here, it looks like. Okay, let's see what we got. Ow. Full of stickers, man. Worse than my blackberries, I think. Well, that broke off. That wasn't good. I wanted to save that, but... So we got root right here, and we got more that we're going to try to propagate in water. Okay, this broke, and I'm gonna need glove. I ain't gonna be able to pull that. So I get my shovel here. There we go. So that's some more we can try to propagate there. It broke off of that root. There's some roots here. There's another plant I dug up. Okay, there's several of them. Beautiful. Look at that, huh? See some more root. It's smaller, but it'll be what we want. There's another one in the ground here. Is that beautiful or what? Huh? Alright, I ain't gonna have enough mud if I don't go pot these now. And I'm gonna be having to run to Home Depot and risking these guys being out of mud for too long. Alright, I'll meet you back at the greenhouse. Okay. Alright, so I wound up with about like 5 potted plants of the raspberries right here. Now these are going to probably do okay because they had big old roots on them. Now one of them, oh, this one here didn't have the spider roots hanging off, but it had that lateral root. And when I fooled with my blackberries, I don't have any now, but when I had them and I was fooling with them, all I had to do was have that lateral root, and I would plant that, and the cheese would grow and take off. And then I got several in water here, so we'll see what this does in the water. Okay? Alright. Alright, guys. I didn't video everything I did today because my camera ran out, and then I went and put it inside and I forgot about it. But anyway, I'm working over here on the raspberries, right? And I had this lemon tree sitting there, and it was getting like covered crazy with the raspberries. Okay, right here. So I dug it out. That's what I put over here. I was going to put the loquat, but I went ahead and put that because I needed to move that because I think it would have destroyed it. Now when I went to dig this up, it really came up easy, and I don't think I broke any main roots and stuff like that. I think we're going to do good. We're going to keep an eye on it and see how it does. I think it's going to be fine. It came up really easy. I was shocked how much it really wasn't rooted, but the tree is really young. And so I wound up with quite a few raspberry plants, and hopefully these things will take off, and I'm pretty sure they will because we've got a lot of root, and that's just something else I can add to what I'm doing back here, to make, to bring in a little income off the homestead, Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I got 8 raspberry plants out of it. 9, actually. This one here, this didn't have no spider roots. It just had that lateral root, and I think this is going to be fine, even though it looks like the leaves ain't doing too good. That's how my blackberries would look, and then all of a sudden they would start coming in. And then we got a bunch of them sitting in water here. Okay, we're gonna see if they make roots in the water, like that, like these are the slips. Okay, so we got slips here, there. I got mulberry branches in here, hoping that they would do that. I'm not seeing any signs of it happening yet. And then same thing, I have bay leaves cuttings over here, and I don't know, I haven't looked at them really. Oh, I'm seeing roots coming out. Root, you could probably see them in the camera. So roots are starting to grow in here. Well, that's good. That's going to give me more bay leaf trees there. Great. Great. Okay, guys, I'm learning all this stuff with the propagating things and all. So I'll just kind of share with you something that I feel like the Lord has put on my heart, and it was this. It was we were doing a Facebook Live with a ministry, and something we started talking about when Jesus fed the 5,000, and then it was like, well, he said, what do you have, and I said, well, we just have a loaf of bread and 2 fish. He said, well, give me what you have. So they bring them what they have, and it says that he gave thanks, and then he blessed it. And so something hit me with that. I came out in my backyard and I gave God thanks for everything that He's allowed me to have back here. And I began to bless my stuff, and by blessing it, you know, you know, guys, I talked to my plants, but I just started speaking good to them, and I never did speak bad to them, but I just started encouraging my plants to grow, keep growing, and anyway, and then from that point, I started to multiply everything I have here. I started propagating and being successful at just about all the propagating. There's a few things that didn't take. I got 4 air layers that didn't take, but I'm gonna let them sit for a little longer, and they might take. You know what I mean? They might just need longer, just like the figs don't need 6 weeks. They only need probably 4 weeks. You know what I mean? So, and so, and now I'm pulling in a little income for the homestead here lately. It's been going good. I've been selling a lot of things: goji berries, horseradish, comfrey. You know, I got some people coming to get some banana plants. So I mean, I got a lot going on, really, and everything's going fine. So I gave thanks for what I had, and it began to multiply pretty quick. So, so all we got to do is keep an eye on this lemon tree here and see how good she does, because I think she's going to do really well. Now what I did, and I wish I would have had the camera out to show you guys, but I waited till the sun wasn't shining right here. It was still daylight, but the sun was back behind, got cut off from that tree, so it's sort of shading it right here. Now, what I had done before that was I had ran the hose over here, and I ran the hose probably for about 15 minutes. Let it soak the roots up really good, and then I dug the hole out over here, put the mud in it, and you can see it's still wet. Look, I soaked this ground probably for 20 minutes there. Just let the hose run in it for about 10 minutes and on the outside for 10 minutes, just to saturate this ground. That way, because you know, a lot of times, you know, if we transplant something and we might water it for, you know, 3 minutes, you know, but the ground could be so dry, you know, and I noticed that the ground was dry here. You know, that you could water for 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, and only maybe 2 inches of the ground will really soak up. It will soak all that up, and really it won't get down deep to the bottom of the tree. Of the roots. And so I just soaked everything, did the transplant. I think that's going to really help this whole situation out a lot. I'm really looking forward to this thing not even showing any signs of stress that, you know, that they go through, you know, when you do this. There wasn't a real big tear up like of roots. I mean, really, I was kind of shocked at that, how easy it came up. So I just got my shovel down there and went deep, and I came up from underneath, and it came up. So there we have it. So I have the Myers lemon, and down there I have a mandarin, a clementine mandarin down there, and that was a lot bigger tree, and it got just broken more than halfway, probably 3/4 of it broke from Hurricane Ida. So it's coming back. No flowers, no blossoms on it this year, but I think next year will be the year for it, and that'll be good, because if it does it every other year, then that one will do it 1 year, and I have another clementine that's in the pot straight ahead there. And this one flowered this year, and I got a bunch of little mandarins all on here. So it's, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see. I can see a few little like round things, you know, but I don't see. It's hard for me to see them, for me to show them all to you. But they're all over the place in here, like there, you know. So I'm trying to just pull down the branches and let you see some. But anyway, so if it works out that way and this one don't do it next year, that one will, you know, and then it might be. I'm saying that because that's how all my trees are acting that way. Like none of them, all the ones that fruited last year, I didn't get no blossoms this year. And maybe that drought we had something to do with all that. I don't know, but the trees. That tree and my satsuma last year didn't get no blossoms, and this year they were full. And I got satsumas all over my tree, as you can see. They're little, but they're all over the place on here. They're all over, full of satsumas. So, just kind of show you some of them. Again, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm just kind of, I could see it. Sometimes I see some, and I know I don't see all of them. So, no oranges blossom. My Louisiana sweet orange, my navel orange, they didn't blossom. The grapefruit didn't. So, that'll probably be next year, and then I won't get to have the satsumas. But if that mandarin tree does it, I'll have some mandarins, and it won't be a lot because the tree is kind of small. But even though it's small, the tree's got some age to it, because that's not a new tree. That's a tree that's surviving a hurricane that tried to destroy it. So anyway, all right. So it's starting to look good over here. I know if you remember seeing it before I even started clearing it out, it was weeds like crazy, and I'm getting in here and trying to clean this out as much as I can. And there's more raspberries that's rooted in the ground there that we're going to be probably getting them out, potting them up. And then we got potatoes here, but I got a bunch of weeds. So I don't know if I ought to get in here and try to weed it around the potatoes. I probably should get the weeds out. And so I have a bay leaf tree here, so I got to weed this area, get that bay leaf showing. You can barely see them there. And I have a loquat sitting here, but it didn't do anything this year either with no. And the same thing with the one in the front, no blossoms on it. So it might be later that it happens. And then I have my plum tree here, which flowered, but I don't have any plums at all. No plums at all. And it's a self-fertile plum tree, so hopefully next year will be the year we get plums. I thought it would be this year, but it's not. Alright guys, well, that's going to be a wrap for today. Things that went good today as far as getting that cleared out, and then I discovered, you know, the raspberry transplants that I could put in pots and grow. Look at the, this is a pomegranate. Check this out. Look at that. And one up there. So we got two pomegranates. I saw a third one somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but I did see a third one. And oh, I think this. I don't have my glasses on. I think that's it right there. That's the quail you're hearing. And so, since I'm showing you an update on my fruit trees, I'll go ahead and show you my apple trees. Got apples. I got apples. And some more apples. Looks like an apple there, here. I'm trying to get, hopefully you can see it. Look at the set of them here. There's one. And I got some more in there. And then this tree here is my apricot tree. So it's not, I need to pull that tree. The tree needs to be pulled over. It's falling over. And then this is my other apple tree. Look at the apples. Ain't that nice? Beautiful, huh? I had a bunch of them fall off this tree, man. I hope no more fall off. Look. Yeah, we in zone 9 in Louisiana, and look, there's some blossoms right there, so I'm going to possibly get some more. So cool. Louisiana, we got apples. That's something I never dreamed could happen, and but we can get apples here. Let me get something to try to tie that tree back and see if that thing will hold it. Okay, it's holding it up some. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on it. But once it starts growing the roots a little bit in that position, it'll start straightening up. Okay, guys, man, subscribe. Press that like button for me right now. And share this video if you think it's something you have some friends or somebody that you think would want to see this. See what this guy in Louisiana, what he's doing in his city-sized backyard. I got 350 videos, all kind of stuff that I'm doing back here, guys. And I don't claim to know it all, but I got some information there for you. It can help you to maybe even get some vision or get encouraged to grow in your city-sized backyard. Okay? All right, guys. Be blessed, man. See you on the next video, okay? All right. Bye.